Okay, so you have lipids that are basically these are groups of chemicals that are non-polar. So compared to carbohydrates and proteins, they have more diverse properties. So ang common lang sa kanya is hydrophobic, non-polar molecules. And they are soluble in a non-polar solvent. They are insoluble in polar solvents such as water. Because of their structure, because they're made up of hydrocarbon chains that makes them hydrophobic. So they are isolated from the other biological molecules by extracting them with non-polar solvents. So these are just, if you can separate them, you can use non-polar solvents. Okay. And one of the most common lipid is the triacylglyceride, or TAG for short. Another name for this is the triglyceride. We commonly call them oil when it is liquid at room temperature, and we call them fat when it is solid at room temperature. But these are generally the same structure. You have triacylglyceride. So let's look at the different lipids in our body. So one of these is the energy storage lipids. When we eat too much, our body stores this as triacylglycerol. Okay, so they store it as fat. So ganun naman pag sa animal world, nagbe-build up sila kumakain sila ng marami kasi pagdating sa winter months, wala ng pagkain, so they have to store this energy storage lipids. So during hibernation, they have food supply. You have also protective coating lipids, so biological waxes. So these are different structures from triacylglycerols or triglycerides. And you have membrane lipids, which make up our cell membrane. We have phospholipids, sphingolipids, and cholesterol. We have also emulsification lipids, bile acids, and we have also hormones that are made up of lipids. So these are messenger lipids, which chemically signals our body for different resources. Okay, we can classify lipids based on saponification. So from the word saponification, you can figure out that yun, yung sabon na ginagamit natin, no? So same source. Ay, pag kailangang magsalita, pag tinatanong ko kayo, hindi naman kayo sumasagot. Pero ngayon, nakakalimutan mag-mute. Yung tinanong ko kayo, wala naman konti lang nag-attempt na mag-unmute, no? Ilan lang kayo, tapos di kayo nagsasagot. So wala kayong, ewan ko. I was asking kanina kung gumagana ba yung mic. No one. Only after several times saka kayo napilitan mas sumagot. Hindi ko lang kung anong problema. Tapos may magreklamo, sir, hindi namin maintindihan. Bakit kayo hindi nagtatanong nung mismong lecture? As I've said, you can always interrupt me. Kaya nga to online class kasi interactive to, di ba? Kung may tanong, kung hindi clear, magtatanong kayo. Eh wala, parang ano na to, nanonood lang kayo ng TV. Wala kayong pake kung narinig, kung alam kong narinig niyo ako, hindi. So one of the common structures dito sa lipids natin, katulad ng sa triacylglycerol, meron kang chain dito. Basically, this is an ester chain between a fatty acid and a glycerol, kaya triacylglycerol. So you form a fatty acid here. You have a fatty acid. So tingnan natin yung mga structure ng mga fatty acids. So basically, it's a longer carboxylic acid, a monocarboxylic acid. So meron kang long hydrocarbon chain dyan. Tapos meron kang carboxylic group sa dulo. So pag pag natanggal yung hydrogen dyan, magiging polar end yan. So this end will be non-polar, which makes this hydrophobic, so takot sa tubig, and then this end is hydrophilic. Okay. So compared sa usual carboxylic acid, mas mahaba ang fatty acids. Although it generally can be classified as a carboxylic acid, but they're longer, so they are usually even. So the non-polar tail interact with London forces. So mga similar hydrophobic na functional groups or molecules ma-attract sa kanila.
Sir?
Yes?
I have a question po. Sir, what do you mean fatty acid po?
Yung name na yan, kaya nga carboxylic acid nga siya. Carboxylic acid, if you remember, meron kang hydrocarbon chain, tapos sa dulo may C double bond OOH. So from the name itself, fats, galing sa fats yan, kaya fatty acid. So makuha mo yung fatty acid from that.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so here you have different categories of fatty acids. So ito yung kumakabit sa dulo, kumakabit niyan, nagpo-form ng ester bond dun sa glycerol. So yung 3 carbon molecule na yon to form the fat. So pag natanggal siya, fatty acid. So you have several categories. So first is saturated. What does saturated mean? Sige, graded recitation na nga tayo na walang response. Sayang naman yung pagigising ko maaga. So I'm going to call someone at random. Pag walang sagot, Miss Pagatpatan, Ella, what do you mean by saturated? If you don't know the answer, say, sir, I don't know. Kung hindi